our children are in public schools here in Nigeria, Lauretta reviews what a minister said. The official presidential aide to President Muhammadu Buhari, the Grand Commander of the Federal Republic, Lauretta Onnochie, has recently taken to her official Twitter handle to disclose the statement made by the Minister of States for Education, Honorable Shuku Emeka Unwajueba, over educational system of the country. According to Lauretta Onnochie, who disclosed the report, it was gathered that the minister had stated that all his children are currently studying in public schools here in Nigeria, and that none of them would ever want the abduction of their children in schools. Pending on this report, it is no longer news that the intensely increasing level of insecurity in Nigeria has deeply affected our schools where our children study, as there has been series of numerous cases about abductions and kidnappings of innocent students during school hours, mostly in the northern part of the country. Quoting what Lauretta disclosed about the minister's statement, "None of us want the abduction of our children from schools. Mr. President Muhammad Buhari, the Minister of Education Alhaji Adamu, myself, and all of us are very concerned." Well, to say anything, I think I remember the past month what the Nigerian government told all parents, that the government of the day cannot provide security for all schools, as their eyes are not in everywhere, that security is everybody's business. Yes, security is everybody's business, but what could parents at home do to secure their children during the time of their staying in school? Because the parents, they are watching their children when they are in school, try to bring them up in the ways that their life will be better in future. But talking about providing security for children in school, I think every parents are limited in that aspect. So, I think government has a serious role to play in that aspect, because parents cannot providing bodyguards for their children while going to school. I think that is impossible. Okay, if all the students in school has bodyguard, then what are we going to call that system? So I want to beg the government, they have the capacity and the power to do. What we are saying is that most of the public schools have been left open. No security agency to guard the children, because there are increase of abduction and kidnapping of students during school hours. But if security agencies are on the ground, I tell you, the abductors and the banditry, they cannot operate like that. So what I am advising the government to do is this. I believe that in all the states, we have a state police and the federal police. So let the state government assign some security agency who will be responsible to be strategized in every school, from primary school to tertiary institution, where they will be on guard so that these people cannot come and freely operate and go freely. So if the government can take this saying, I think our children will study, freely without being feared. Because for this issue to come up at this time, it means that parents are afraid of what is going on in our country today. So furthermore, for the minister to come up and begin to, speak this issue at this time, it then means it has touched him and he has seen what is going on. Because we have been hearing kidnapping and abduction of children in Borno State. A good example is Chibos girls. And the one has just happened in Kaduna State recently, where many students has been abducted away, and they took them to an unknown area. And up till now, government has not done anything to bring those children back. So I believe that government has a big role to play in life of her citizens. Now, when we are blaming this present administration, we are not saying that they are not trying. They are trying, but everything is just being let loose in Nigeria. If you look at most of the public schools, there is no fence. There is no, anybody can just pass anywhere and enter the school and do whatever they want. If you look at most of the public school, sometimes no teacher. Teachers are not enough to teach in school. The children are just going to school. There's something I want to chip in at this matter. For this minister to come out and say all his children are in public school, what happened? I think that might not be true, because no minister will allow his children to go to public school. So I think that is not true. So I want to say this to the Nigerian government. Let them calm down and provide security for all schools so that parents can have peace of mind at home, and even the students too can have peace of mind to study, so that we can have we can have leaders of tomorrow. To have leaders of tomorrow, we start to prepare them from now.